Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about why it's really important to completely ignore and block everyone out and focus and dedicate yourself to your dream and your future aspirations. So this is quite a important topic because a lot of people give up the multiple things they're really good at and love doing based on somebody else's opinions. And that's quite alarming because how can one person have one phrase that can completely shut down what you love doing? It sounds quite weird to me. But not only that, someone else, let's say, has a really big aspiration and they tell the wrong person without realising. And that person gives you a whole list of reasons as to why you shouldn't start. So let's say, for example, they say, you've not got the experience, there's people better than you, you'll embarrass yourself, it's a waste of your time, and 3 out of those 4 things are genuinely going to happen. You are going to embarrass yourself. There is someone who's going to be better than you, and you're not going to have the experience, but it'll only be a waste of time if you give up straight away. So, continuing on from that, those 3 are going to happen, but you will gain the experience along the way if you continue. And then the 4th one, which will be wasting your time, won't happen because it'll be all worth your time in the end if you keep going. Because the only way to get better is to be consistent and keep grinding. And eventually you will climb the ladder pole to get to where you want to be. And even when you do get to the top, as the famous quote goes, the top of one mountain is the bottom of another. So keep climbing and keep climbing. The process never finishes, it always continues. So with that being said, said individual has said what he said to you, but you shouldn't go away with that information thinking, oh yeah, he's right, I've got to quit. You should use that as motivation and fuel to continue. How would that person know where you're going to be in the next 5 to 10 years? They don't. Just like you don't know where you're going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. You're the director of your own life. So start directing, basically. And it adds more to my point. If you don't know where you're going to be in the next 5 to 10 years, how will that person? So, it speaks for itself, really. But another thing as well is people often think that people that spread hate at people, or let's say not spread hate, but say you're not good enough to start something, or you could be at risk of losing a lot of things. You might think those people are people that you don't know, people that you see on the internet. To be honest with you, the people that are actually really close to you that will say it more often than not, because they care for you. Obviously, let's say it's a parent, and they'll be like, oh, you can't, you shouldn't do it because it's quite risky. That's because they care for you, they want the best for you. But sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes, you've got to prove them wrong and show them that there is a chance of it being successful if you keep working towards it. And the goal can be many things, So just bear that in mind. It applies to absolutely everything. So yeah, that's really all I've got to talk about today. It's just about making sure that you block out certain comments and what people say that could be a direct hit towards your dream, and don't let that dim your light, basically. So yeah, remember, just head up, keep going, keep walking, tunnel vision toward your dream. And yeah, if you know someone that just want to see this, please do forward it on to them. That'd be much appreciated. And yeah, I'll let you go about your day. Thank you very much for watching.